Welcome back to What RT Nibs with General Disturbance. This is a VK3001P. It's a Tier 6 German medium tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Studzianki under the command of Wazwulf. Okay, game started. Now this tank comes with a number of guns, including 7.5cm guns, a 105mm dirt gun, and of course the 88mm, and I think that's what Wazwulf's got. Yes, the 88mm. Decent damage, 220 alpha, 145mm of penetration, and as you can see, it's actually quite a fast medium, even though it's got dreadful armor. And of course that may be the reason why it is fast, because it's got dreadful armor. It's very quick at moving about, but it's very easy to kill because that sidearm is so weak. But it's the gun, really. That's what this tank is all about. And yes, that gun does a lot of damage. Now, the tank was actually developed by the Porsche company as a proposed medium tank, using some of the design cues that eventually ended up with the Tigers. And, oh, he's just spotted someone there. SU-152 fires around but doesn't get through the armor. And of course they did actually make a wooden mock-up of this vehicle, but it never got put into production. It was never accepted. And I think part of the reason why it wasn't accepted was because it was so weak on the armor. The proposed figures, I mean, it was very, very poor. In fact, actually, Porsche made a wooden mock-up of the vehicle. You see, it's got the rounded turret. Oh, P-43 spotted as well. And he's using that speed to good advantage to try and move up on that SU-152. If he's still here, he's going to be in a bit of trouble now because, yeah, flanking attack. And yes, he is still here, but he does have company. He's got a Hellcat watching over his rear. We've got a P-43 looking from over there. We put a round into him. Good hit, but it depends on that SU-152. Is he taking... He's just fired. Okay, now you can pen him. And he's got a long reload, so we can get at least 2 shots into him before he can respond. And he's lost at least 400 hit points straight off. Can we get another one in? Yes. 600 hit points. He's a one-shot now. And there you go. He's gone. So that worked out very nicely. The Hellcat's been killed. Oh, took a round there from a Hummel who was watching, and it's a hefty hit. And you can see that this armor does not work well with shells, and he's just got a hit on his engine deck. Went straight through there. In fact, actually, that was a non-penetrating round, not a penetrating shot, because otherwise the alpha damage would have been much, much higher, because the Hummel does have a high alpha. So this is a non-penetrating round, but you can see it doesn't have very good armor, this tank. Very poor armor. He did get a critical hit, so he did hit the tracks, but the tank was taken out, but he will pick up some assist. The rate of fire is actually quite decent, 5.82 seconds per round. When you think about the fact this is an 88mm gun, it's probably about the same sort of fire rate you get from the 85mm on the T34-85M. And there's the Hummel. Time to load the HE, I think. Target goes down. He doesn't get the kill on that one. And his teammate decided, I'm going to push in front of you. Well, he just bounced around from an ARL V39, so somebody actually does see him at the moment. And he's just taken out the Stug. Now, can he get behind this wreck to stop the ARL putting a hole in him? Yes. But he's going to push on. There's somebody to the south. There's the tree going down. You can see that there's an enemy up here. It's a tank destroyer. There it is, the ARL V39. It's a tier 6 French tank destroyer, and he's just put a round into us. Now try and get behind him. That's the thing. Oh, didn't work. Yeah, don't be in front of the pointy end of the ARL V39. Well, that tank's down. There's only 2 enemies left, and they're basically in the south end of the map. They're completely outnumbered, and, well, even though they've got a KV2 and a G1R, I don't think they're going to last very long. So, a lot of damage there for Wazwulf, but unfortunately he didn't survive the battle. And I guess German High Command, the Wehrmacht, or the other people in charge, felt that this tank wouldn't have a high survivability with very light armor. A lot of flat sides, I'm afraid, in it, so that's why. And that's only 1 enemy left. Where is he? They're all looking for him. It's that G1R. There he is. Try to come back. And he's gone. That's it. It's all over. Well, that didn't last very long. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tank for Wazwulf in the VK3001P. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fire for effect. He got a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, and he got the high caliber as well for dealing out the most damage during that game as well, and 2 kills. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, top of the table with 2,041 hit points of damage. Only 4 players managed to get over 1,000 hit points. The T67 got 1,360 hit points. The IS-2 on the enemy team got 1,148. And then the Su-100M1, I think that was the tank that tried to push in and get past Wazwulf when he was killing the Hummel. He got 1,066 hit points. When it came to kills, though, it was the T67 who did the best. He got 4 kills. The Su-8 managed to get 2. So did the Panzer Selbstfahrerwaffe 4C, the Death Toaster. And then came Wazwulf with his 2 kills. And the KV2R did the same. Nobody on the enemy team managed to get 2 kills. No one. Surprising. Only a few players actually managed to get a kill at all, 6. So the majority of their team didn't get any damage or didn't get any hit points or any kills at all. Let's have a look at the XP. Well, he's got the highest XP by far, 1,246 base experience points, 872 to the T67, 629 to the Death Toaster, and I think we'll find out why very shortly. Fired 14 shots, 12 direct hits, 10 penetrations, very good penetration on that 88mm round, 2,041 hit points, of which 459 were at more than 300 meters, 5 hits received, 2 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage from that Hummel. 350 hit points of damage blocked, 5 enemy vehicles spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, and this is why his XP is so high, 1,700 hit points of spotting assist during that game. 37,351 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, 46,745 credits taken away. I think there's something missing there from what replays. And 1,246 XP times 2 for the first victory took away 3,738 experience points altogether. So the VK3001P, you can drive it fast and push it hard, and if you get the right gun it can be a lot of fun. If you've been playing with the 105mm gun, the derp gun, he probably would have had a bit of difficulty trying to kill that Su-152, but because he had the 88mm, it was much easier for him to punch holes in him from that sort of like hold down position around the corner, and that gave him a very nice push on the enemy. So very good round there by Wazwulf. Congratulations on your ace tanker. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button so you get alerted when the new video comes up, and thank you for watching.